Viewer discretion is advised.
Got eyes on it. We are way too high. Okay, going around.
You are in restricted airspace. Divert your course or you will be shot down.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Grand Theft Auto 5. My name is jfavignano, and today we're going to be doing a mod showcase of the new MD-80 that was released by Mr. Bushido 444. And I put this this livery on it, this Delta livery on it, so it's not perfect. It took a little while, and thanks to Bushido for helping me out, get everything to get it somewhat figured out. But I still have a few lines and stuff that I missed and messed up on, but other than that, it looks pretty darn good and pretty believable as an MD-80. So this is the MD-83, which is also called the Super 80, if you're wondering. I mean, this airplane is just called the Super 80, or Mad Dog, whatever you want to call it, because it's by McDonnell Douglas. So we're here in the pilot, Mr. Pilot Man here, and we're going to hop up into the airplane. Alrighty, we fired the engines up, and let's go ahead and push it back. And we'll taxi over to 1-2 left. What we'll do. 1-2 left will work nicely. Beautiful day. We're going to fly to Sandy Shores, of course. No really other places to go. Sandy Shores, and then we're going to do a return trip, but we're going to do it in a thunderstorm. I got a lot of requests to see flying in a thunderstorm, and we are going to do that on our approach into Los Santos. So as you can see, the nose wheel does not turn on this model particularly, but it's also being worked on. He's still working on it. I'm glad to have modders out there that are putting airplanes into GTA because it's pretty darn awesome. So let's taxi down here. I got to tell you, the Visual 5 graphic enhancement is awesome. I really love the colors and the pop it gives. Don't mind the crappy anti-aliasing. That's either here and neither here nor there. All right, here's the interior of the airplane. Very, very nicely done as we line up here on 1-2 left. Very nice. It looks like an MD-80 because it is an MD-80. Of course, the instruments don't work, but I'm really hoping that eventually a lot of these guys will be able to put even the default ones, gauges in here would be helpful, just so you could fly a little bit. But we're lined up on 1-2 left, so let's go. I don't know what all that flickering was about. There we go, we're in the air. Gear up. Alrighty, making our departure here out of Los Santos. I love how the airplane puts its own shadow on the wing. That's really cool. Really cool indeed. Alright, we're climbing up. And we're going to do a different approach this time. We're going to come in from the east side and land to the west at Sandy Shores. Hit a little bit of turbulence on our way up. Not too bad. It's going to be worse on the way in, especially with the thunderstorm that we're going to be flying in. All right, so now I'm at full power right now, so I can just release it to just let go of the trigger, so it'll get to like an idle kind of speed going. Yeah, a lot of bumps up here today. And goodbye Los Santos as we climb out, and we'll turn once we see the clouds start to form. Alrighty, not too many clouds are starting to form because we're not up. It's just a pretty clear day, and I've already got the airport in sight. Man, it's really turbulent today. A lot more than usual. And we'll start our descent down. That's the airport over there on the left. Oop. Yep, as you can see, getting rocked around here pretty good. Keep slowing up. There we go. Awesome. Well, anywho, happy Monday to all you guys. I hope your week is off to a good start. I know mine is. Had a lot of fun over the weekend, live streaming and stuff. And keep it on down. Keep it on coming down. So yeah, as you can see, we got the airport in sight right there on the left, and we're going to cut through these two mountain passes here to get down in altitude. And then we'll fly a visual approach for that right runway there. That's to the west. Yeah, very clear today. But it won't be on our way back, I'll tell you that right now. It will not be on the way back. Let's turn here and head to Sandy Shores. Gear down. It's gonna be a fun arrival, let me tell you. Coming over the tops of these mountains. Slow down a little bit here. And we'll start turning final now. There we are. There's the runway in sight. Lane lights are on. We are clear to land. We want to make sure we clear the hangar there. We don't want to clip our wings on that, that's for sure. Short final now. Very short final. Ooh, hello. Start pulling our power. And let it float. Float. And we're down. Very nicely done. Very cool. Alright, nice. We'll spin around here and head back to Sandy Shores. And we will continue our taxi now. But what a really cool model. The nose wheel is not on the ground, I've noticed. The rear mains are, but not the nose wheel. Turn here. So it just needs a few more things, honestly, and that's about it. But it's pretty close. Spin around this rock here without hitting anything. It turns a lot better than some of the other mods that I have noticed. As you can see, it turns pretty darn good, actually. You can even see our tire tracks there. All right, let's taxi. We'll taxi back to the terminal, and we'll go flying tomorrow, and it will be nice and stormy. Welcome back to Sandy Shores. It's a very, very, very stormy day, and we're going to head down to Los Santos. Got the radar on just to help us out a little bit, and let's go ahead and fire this baby up. So vehicle options, we'll go over to engine on, and it has working taxi light and landing lights, as you can see there. So, wow. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting departure here. We're going to do the best that we can. So we're going to do the pretty much the Alamo 1 departure, fly to the east, you know, do that whole thing. But we're going to be doing an arrival on runway 33 right into Los Santos. So it's the only change we'll be making. And just because it's so crappy out, we're going to be doing a different departure for the Alamo 1 for weather. We're going to be going straight out. We're going to fly pretty much over Zancudo and spin around and then come back to Los Santos the other way. So with that said, let's roll. As you can see right out here, out of the window, we can't see anything as we keep on climbing. We're just climbing at a nice pace using our instrument there on the left. And you can see the lightning lighting up the sky there. Helps to know how much pitch we have, and that's why we use the radar over there on the left. And okay, we have to make a turn to the left now. We have to go around the Zancudo airspace. Ooh, that was close. And we can level off here. Very nice. And we're over the top of a hill area now. Oh, pretty close. Lago Zancudo. All right. We're getting above this stuff. Lane lights off. And we'll be making our right turn now. Ever so slightly. Woo! Very, very, very cool. There's a 777 going into Los Santos the other way, right there, off our nose. He's going around the other way. Good luck to him. We'll be flying pretty high on this trip. This will take some aviating in Grand Theft Auto to actually know which way you're supposed to go. Luckily enough, we do know most of the area. Trying to get above the rough stuff here. I don't think it's going to ever really smooth out, really. It's going to be a bumpy ride into Los Santos today. Still climbing. And we're headed east now. In an easterly direction here. Man, we are getting rocked. We're getting close to cruise. Really close, actually. Here we go. All right, so we'll go and pull our power back. And let the airplane settle down. And we'll just deal with the turbulence all the way to Los Santos, essentially. All right, we're over the coast now, so we can start our turn to the south. And we're almost to the point where we'll start our descent down into Los Santos pretty soon. Come on, we need a little more southern turn there. If we hit down the D-pad, we can see a little bit more of the map. That helps. It'd be really cool if we had that on an instrument there. It'd be really neat. All right, cool. Now we can level off here. And just a few more minutes, and we'll start our descent. All right, starting our descent into Los Santos now. We're essentially going to be making a right turn here, and you kind of hug the coastline until we'll see we'll get near the docks, and we'll know we're getting lined up on 3-3 right, essentially. We might have to do a couple clearing turns to lose altitude. Not really sure yet. But as of right now, everything's pretty good. Oh, wow. Oh, never mind. We hit a pocket there for a second that didn't have any turbulence. I was like, oh, wow, it stopped. No, it didn't. All right, cool. As we come over the Palomino Highlands, we'll start slowing a little bit more here. Wow, that is so cool looking, that lightning. And I use a different sound file. In the description below, you can see it, the mod, and it'll show you what I'm using. It's like new weather effects or something along those lines. Keep on descending. Keep on descending. All right, yep. It actually is a pretty long flight when you're dealing with weather. Mainly because you want to have it in your head, you know, which way you got to go and which way you're going to turn. so that you won't be, you know, in the wrong spot. Right now we're on the clearing spot right now, and the visibility is going to drop once we start dropping into these clouds down here. And then it's just going to be hell from there. We might even have a go-around. Who knows? But we'll do our best. Coming into Los Santos now. Let's see right there. That's the docks down that way. We'll be getting into the soup very soon. All right, cool. Ooh, man. This is crazy. I've never done a full-on flight in a thunderstorm in this game. This is my first time. So it's very interesting so far. Very cool. Okay, we're down in the soup now. Just gotta watch our altitude. Wish we had an altimeter, but we don't. Don't have any ground visual reference at all. Other than we gotta start our turn now. Let's stay at this altitude right now. Just hope we don't go into the damn ocean. Alright, there's some of the docks. Need some visual cues of it. Okay, we should be on our short final for the runway. I don't have it in sight yet. We're getting closer to the ground here. Okay, start our turn to the right. Line up on the runway the best we can using the instruments that GTA gives us. We might come out a little too high or too low. I have no visual reference of the runway right now, but we're lined up on it. We are lined up on it. Oh, okay. Got it. Got eyes on it. We are way too high. Okay, going around.
You are in restricted airspace. Divert your course or you will be shot down.
Yeah, you shut your mouth. Alright, yeah, we were way too high on that approach, so we're gonna come back and try again here. Same runway. Want to have some sort of visual reference. It'd be really nice if they had it back in the San Andreas days. Remember, you would have the you would have that thing popping at you, the yellow lights, let you know what you're supposed to be doing. Come on, baby, turn this way. There we go. Ooh, watch the. I'm trying to watch the damn instruments. This is rough, man. This is friggin' rough. All right, there's the airport right there. We're on a left downwind now for three right. Put the gear down. And hopefully this time we'll be able to make it. It's really difficult when you don't have an altimeter. If I just had one easy altimeter, that would be nice. It would let us know. But we don't have that. They don't give you that. Why should they, right? Okay, we're spinning them around this way. Should be, there's the ocean. Okay, we're coming up on the... Ooh, wow, hello. Hello, this is scary. A little more left, a little more left. Got the runway in sight. Landing, I have control. Oh my god, that was incredible. Lane lights are down, and start pulling the power. There we go. Up, 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 and we're down. Woo! Man, that was crazy. I really thought we were gonna die there for a minute. Oh, look at the landing lights splash even on the ground. That is so cool looking. Is that a little DC-9? Yep, little DC-9 right there, taxiing in. He's like, man, it was hell out there. And I'm like, I know, I lived it too, brother. It was crazy. Whew, we made it in though. We did make it in. Alrighty, taxiing in here. The storm is blown through and heading out to sea. Well, that's just what it does. It goes from sea to sea. Got our gate in sight here. Let's watch out for this DC-9. I'm not sure what the hell he's doing. Start turning towards it now. I don't see the, there's the line right there off our nose. Turn our landing light off so we aren't blinding the dude coming in. Don't mind the flashing. The flashing is the It's the game trying to do that stupid shit where it's like, you know, you're in restricted airspace and LSPDFR is like, no, we're not. No, we're not. But we made it in one piece. I don't know how we did it, but we did. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of the airplane. And wow, we did it. I really thought we were going to hit the ocean on that final approach, but I mean, if we just had an altitude, that's all, just like a numeric altitude, I would have known. I would have had just enough instruments to shoot the approach, but we had one go around, and that was pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this mod showcase. If you want to see more, be sure to let me know with a like or a comment below, and I'll see you guys on a future flight, actually. So, take care.